You'll be my prisoner, and I'll show you what it is to live hell on earth. You shall enjoy the secret torture technique, the 100-year-long torment of Monzetsu Groshi.
Listen, I don't have a husbando, but what I do have is a husband bro. The kind of guy that if you were in their anime would be your ride or die. And today we're gonna go over the most dedicated husband bros anime has to offer. And if you disagree or have a better husband bro, let me know in the comments. I put way too much thought into this video.
I hope you drop dead in battle. And soon.
Welcome back, I'm Dusk, but you can call me Koala. Today we're gonna go over what I think are the top tier husband bros. The rules are simple. I can only pick one person from that series, and if you have a better argument or someone else from that same series, let me know. I think this is gonna be fun.
I'll get him! Joey, don't!
Okay, first up, Joey Wheeler Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, let me explain. Although he has his own reasons for participating in the Duelist Kingdom,
Hey, give me that! 3 million!
he still stood with Yugi. And most importantly, he jumped into the ocean off a boat for a bunch of children's cards.
I promise you, I'll get them, Yugi! Joey, they're not worth drowning over!
While they may have been valuable, it's still pretty dumb, because it's very likely he could have drowned, or at least be kicked out of the tournament for some kind of safety violation.
You're either a champ or a chump. Cut this guy loose. He's fashion challenged and deserves to be crushed in the games.
Please, crush me!
If it was a legitimate tournament, but that's why I do think he belongs on this list.
Teasing? You took a piece of the Millennium Puzzle and threw it out the window!
Because he doesn't think twice. Take Piccolo, Dragon Ball Z. Not only is he kind of dude that's always up for training, but he will literally raise your kid for you, and also train them to be the strongest child on the planet, while you have time to train and also meet your son somewhere in the middle. But he can also beat up your dad. Do kids still do that? That my dad could beat up your dad thing? But he's all in. That's why he beats all the other dudes in Dragon Ball.
No matter what happens to you, Gohan, I will always be there to protect you.
And I think the last movie he's actually babysitting Pan.
You're not gonna let him get away, are you?
When I was a cop, this was my beat. I'm the black dog, and when I bite, I don't let go.
Justice and duty, huh? All right.
Jet Black, Cowboy Bebop. Oh, this is the definition of someone who will have your back, even if you have an entire Martian crime organization after you. Because of his former life as a cop and being betrayed that resulted in him losing his arm, you would think he'd be jaded. Okay, he is.
Betrayal may come easily to women, but men live by iron codes of honor.
You believe that?
I'm trying to real hard.
But he still shows up when you need him. And also the biggest thing, he will cook for you. And that's not a common thing among anime men. And it's a skill that all men should strive to have. Deku, My Hero Academia. I don't get how more people at his old school did not like him. Sure, he mutters to himself a lot.
It was such a gamble. What if they'd had reserves underwater that we didn't know about?
You're creeping me out. Stop it.
But who does it? This boy is willing to break actual bones to save people.
I'm broken!
And I don't know if you saw the recent updates, but spoilers, but Deku just saved everyone.
Izuku? Snap out of it. Izuku? Why are you smiling at that fish?
And in the lore of My Hero, he will go down as a hero who saved the planet. He's going to be the top of his era.
You know that boy with the really messy hair and all the freckles? It's hard to describe his face. He's kind of plain looking. Doesn't really stand out or anything, you know?
She means me!
And I think he'd be someone I would want to go to a Comic-Con with. So that's a good enough answer.
What a beautiful sight. I wish you a long, love-filled life. I'll always be here for you. If you ever need me, just call. I'll be there.
Speedwagon, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Speedwagon is on the list for a couple reasons.
Deal.
Look alive, Master Joestar. He's trying to lure you in like as not. Right about now, you're probably wondering who I am. Allow me to elucidate ya. The name is Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
But mostly for generational wealth, this man followed Jonathan on the quest to kill a literal vampire.
Jojo!
It's over.
You're alive. You lucky bastard. He did it! Jojo bested him!
Which is pretty insane when you think about it. After striking oil in Texas, he used his wealth to start the Speedwagon Foundation, which has helped give resources to the descendants of Jonathan, especially in part 3, where the trip to Egypt would have been impossible without the aid of the Foundation.
Why can't you ever just think things through, Jojo?
I do, in fact. A great deal. Mostly about how to best keep you and Granny Irina safe. You two are the only family that I've got.
He may have his grandfather's face, but he's far from being a gentleman.
Also taking a personal interest in Jonathan's grandson Joseph while he was still alive.
Robert E.O. Speedwagon continued to pour his energy into philanthropic research, helping to further science and medicine in countless ways. He died in 1952 of a heart attack at 89 years of age. A lifelong bachelor, he left no family behind.
Little brat.
Huh?
Get out of here! I don't want you here. You're nothing but a pest.
But I wasn't even doing anything!
That kid's just a troublemaker.
Nothing but trouble.
Here, is this what you want? And just take it and get lost, and don't come back.
And what's your problem, huh? Stop looking at me like that!
Naruto Uzumaki Naruto. This boy threw himself at every villain to protect people, even the ones that didn't treat him well,
Get lost, Naruto. Ah, come on. We'll have lots of fun together.
including the rivals and the entire village. He treated them like the lowest type of peasant, which explains why he acted out so bad in the beginning.
Boy everyone talks about? Which one? Yeah, that's him.
But it also gives him empathy towards other people who chose to go down the dark path. We see this as he never gives up on Sasuke, who he probably should have cut off if this was an actual person. And he's good at giving dramatic speeches.
A few people came along who paid attention to me. That made it better, even though everyone else acted like I didn't exist. Because it meant that I wasn't alone anymore.
No big surprise. I mean, I've never exactly been a hero, so don't worry. It'll be okay.
Number 1, Armin, Attack on Titan. Why is he number 1? I do believe Armin is someone who steps up when he has to.
I've planned to join the scouts from the start.
And in this universe, you kinda have to step up on a daily basis. But I chose him because he got fried alive for Eren.
Armin, you are a hero. You're the bravest of us all.
Which, seeing that manga panel at the time was a huge spoiler, but I'm happy I didn't see anything beyond that, because even up to that point, despite Armin being terrified of Titans, he still went along and followed everyone into the scouts on essentially death missions. At the age of 15. I haven't seen season 4 yet, so I'm excited to see what happens. Thank you all for watching. I think there's a pretty good list of some of the most dedicated husband bros I would like to have. We'll do waifus next. If you have one I missed, leave it in the comments and tell me why. I try to reply to everyone I get. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're already subscribed, hi. While you're here, watch one of the shorts. A lot of work goes into them and they're pretty fun to watch. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Wait, I didn't have to call them husband bros? I could have just called them bros. Ooh, I've been binging Berserk today and I should have added Griffith. I can't wait to finish it.
For me to call a man my friend, he must be equal to me in all respects.